Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good day, my dear student. Today, inshallah, we will talk about writing an email based on prompts. Now, I know that all of you know what's the meaning of email, but what do you mean by based on prompt? Based on prompts means, ya Thani, that you will find things here that you need to reply in your email. يعني you are not free to write whatever you want. You will have some stuff here and here that when you write your reply, when you write back to your friend, you will have to reply to it. Okay, so it's not free writing. You are not free to write whatever you want. You need to write some specific things. Before we start, let's read the email that we will have to reply to. بيقول لك John lives in London. So John is your friend. John is the one who writes the email, who wrote the email. He lives in London and he will be traveling to several countries. So John will travel to some countries. Read the email he has sent to his friend Ali. So the receiver of the email is Ali. Why is John writing to him? What does John want from Ali? Yalla, let's see. Hi, Ali. Now, the first thing you need to know that when you write to your friend, you are using something we call informal language. Informal language, يعني you will not start, for example, with dear sir. You will not say dear, if you're writing to your friend, dear madam, dear miss. No, you will start with hi. Okay. And you can say dear, you can start with dear, but you are not gonna say dear sir or dear friend, no. Now let me show you in your book on page I think 86 in the appendix, you will find this table, an informal email writing. شايفينه? Here they are telling you exactly what to do when you write an email. Dear Tom, for example, or you can see the greetings here, how to greet, how to start the email. Dear Tom, dear mom, dear aunt, hi Bob, hello Bill. Okay, so you can use dear, the name, okay, but you will not say, for example, dear brother. يعني if you're writing to your sister, to your brother, for example, if his name مثلا طلال, you will not say dear brother, you will say dear طلال. You will not say dear friend, you will not say dear cousin, you will have to use the name. Or hi Amal, hi Ula, hello Huda. Okay, so this is the beginning. And also you can use one of these opening, okay, paragraph. How are you keeping, or how are you? If you are replying, إذا كنت أنت بتردي, you can say it was nice to hear from you. Also, this is for replying. Thank you for your email. Okay, or I've been meaning here. I've been meaning to get back to you, but يعني I wanted to write back to you, but I was busy, for example. Okay, so in page 86 in your book, you will find this kind of table, this kind of shape, and you will find this table on page 86, and in it you will find how can you write, how can you start the email, and what is the beginning sentences. Okay, طيب, let's go back to our email. Now he started here with hi Ali, immediately شايفين. And now let's see. I have some fabulous news that you might find hard to believe. على طول دخل في الموضوع. I have some fabulous, you know the meaning of the word fabulous? Great news, beautiful news, happy news. So your friend is writing to you about happy news, fabulous news. When you answer, when you write back, you have to what? To do what? To show her that you are happy for her. You will express something we call, يا ثاني, I will express my enthusiasm. Okay, we will express some word, we call it enthusiasm. Okay, this is the word. We will express enthusiasm. What's the meaning of enthusiasm? Enthusiasm يعني excitement, يعني yay, I can't believe this is happening to you. Okay, so now we have to take notes. For this part, I have to do one thing. I have to express my enthusiasm. Okay, so for this part here, he gave you a good news. Okay, you have to express your excitement and enthusiasm. Okay, let's see what is the news. يقول I took part in a competition. What do I mean by took part? أخدناها قبل كده. Took part, it means I joined. I was in a competition. I joined a competition. Okay, I joined a competition and won the first prize. He won the first prize. Okay, so this is his news. طيب, I get to choose 5 countries in the world that I want to visit. So he can choose 5 countries. 5 countries. All expenses paid. يعني he will not have to pay anything. I'm not joking. So for this part here, you have to do 2 things. The first one, that you have to greet your friend. You have to greet like, hi Mona, okay, how are you? Then immediately express your enthusiasm. طيب, how can I? Sorry يا أولى, هنا عندي express not experience. On this side here, it's express not experience. Okay, I correct the word. It's expressing enthusiasm. I will show you exactly how can you express your enthusiasm. It's in the book, but I'm gonna show you so many ways how to write, how to express your enthusiasm. Okay, show it back. Okay, so let's check it out يا ثاني. Here you have another one way. يقول لك the subject اللي هو for example I. Okay, and then verb to be I was or I am. Okay, I am. بعدين عندك very or really excited or delighted or happy for you. This is the easiest thing. Okay, that you can say that I am very happy for you or I am excited for you. Okay, شايفينها هنا I was happy or excited for you. Okay, for you. أو هنا شايفينها عندك في الكتاب. هذا الجزئية أنا أخذتها من الكتاب اللي I was really happy or glad. happy or glad. يعني عندي يا أولى يا ثاني you can use the word happy or excited or delighted or glad. عندك happy or excited or glad. Okay, or delighted. طيب, to hear. طبعا هنا تكملة الجملة حتكون here in this side. In our case you can say I was very excited to hear that. شايفينها زي هنا you that what هنا that you won because he won in the past. هنا حتستخدمي past the first prize. This is one way. Okay, or you must be so excited. Congratulations. شايفين you must be proud of yourself طبعا. Okay, you must be so excited to visit all these 5 countries. Or I cannot believe, couldn't or cannot believe it when I read. برضو نفس الشيء هنا I couldn't believe it. أقول when I read what؟ أنا إيش قرأت؟ that you won the first prize. Okay, يعني you will write the expression, تكتبي لي التعبير, then after that you will connect it with the things he said or she said to you. الخبر. Okay, you again this one. Okay, it's in the book, very easy. But also I gave you another way. I am really happy, I am very excited, I am very delighted, or wow, that's great, or that's wonderful news. I couldn't believe it when I read. By the way, you can connect two. You can use, for example, this one and this one together here. This one and this one together, okay? طيب. Going back to the main email, the one you will have to reply, okay? I want you to see how is he writing to his friend. Anyway, هنا هذه linking word to make the ideas connected. Okay, anyway, خلاص. He's gonna tell us now what is he planning to do. I'll be in your city for few hours, only few hours, on the 25th of October. Okay. طيب يا ثاني لاحظوا هنا capital, comma, okay, and okay, capital I'll be. طيب also in informal writing يا ثاني you always use okay the short form. You will not say I will. He didn't say I will. Okay. طيب. After that, I'll be in your city for a few hours on the 25th of October, and I'd, which is the short form of I would really like to see you. طيب. As I always tell you, please finish your sentences with period, full stop, okay? No commas, please, no commas. After that, I'll take a taxi. I'll take a taxi from the airport and I'll be in the city center around 3 p.m. Okay, I'll be in the city. شايفين? He invited you. He first of all, okay, to know how to write, he gave you a background. أعطاك الباكجراوند عن his place, that I will be in your city for a few hours on the 25th of October and I really want to see you. Okay, this is introductory sentence. This is as an introduction قبل ما يقول لك we want to meet. Okay يا ثاني. Now after that he said I'll take a taxi from the airport. I'll take a taxi from the airport and I'll be in the city center around 3 a.m. This is also an introductory. Now he is inviting you, or he's suggesting, do you think it would be possible to meet up? He wants to meet you. Another, can you suggest a nice place where we could meet? And he gave you the location of his hotel. He used 3 sentences يا ثاني. شايفين? Number 1, do you think it would be possible to meet up? Could you suggest a nice place where we could meet? And my hotel is on the Corniche Road, comma الحمراء, in الحمراء. Okay. And he gave you also one piece of information. I prefer, okay, شايفينها? I prefer somewhere within walking distance. I prefer somewhere within walking distance. Oops. شايفين الجملة هنا؟ I prefer somewhere within walking distance from the hotel. So قلنا هنا number 1, you will have to greet back, ask about your friend, 1 sentence, then express your enthusiasm. You will show her that you are happy for her. After that, okay, she asks you to meet, so you will suggest a place. Okay, she doesn't know the city, she doesn't know the direction, so whenever any place you suggest, you have to give her direction. So let's summarize it. We will have to do 3 things. See how تتلملم الأفكار. هنا he started with anyway. شايفين? He started with anyway. And for Ali, when he replied, number 1, expressing enthusiasm. Number 2, suggest a place. Number 3, give directions. Okay, so there are 3 skills تحتاجيها to write a perfect email based on your friend's email. Now, I showed you how to express your enthusiasm. Okay, if you remember, we make suggestions. Making suggestions is very easy, by the way. It has so many ways you can choose. Okay, the way here. Number 1, how about going to? Yani easily, this is the easiest thing that you can say. Like, how about a meeting in the cafe, or in the coffee shop, okay, near my work. This is a way. Okay, طبعا you will put here a question mark, my dear. Okay, this is one of the way. طيب, another way, for example, if you say would you like, okay, would you like to, the same way إيش هتعملي؟ okay, you will say here. طبعا I want you to notice something يا أولى. When I said when I use how about, I use the verb with ing. How about meeting? How about going to? How about doing something with how about? But if I wanted to say, for example, why don't we? I will simply say, why don't we, okay, meet in the coffee shop near my work? Okay, so you are free to use whatever you want. Or shall we, or couldn't we? Okay, or don't you think it's a good idea to meet? Or I suggest you to do, or let's go. So choose the way you feel comfortable with. I suggest that you use the new thing that, for example, you always use let's do this. Okay, try another one, try a new one. What about going? Or how about going? Or would you like to do this? It's your choice. To show you the reply that Ali replied John to check how did he give direction. Now he said, my office is really easy to reach from your hotel. شايفين ما بدأ على طول go right, go down. No, walk down. He started with an introductory sentence to give the background. Okay, it's spontaneous يا ثاني, عفوي الكلام. It's not like I have to give directions على طول, I will start with the directions. No. Okay, so he started by saying, my office is really easy to reach from your hotel. Full stop. Now he started to give the directions. Check out the directions table I provided you here. Okay, it will give you go down or walk down. Okay, it means straight. Okay, هنا let's go back to our walk down Corniche Road and turn left or into. So I know that most of your problem is in the use of the prepositions. So here بيقول لك turn left into. Okay, هنا walk down ما استخدم لي أي شيء, خلاص down, walk down Corniche and turn left into Palestine Street. Full stop. Another one, walk past. You know what's the meaning of the word past here? It means through. It means through, خلال. Walk past. Okay, so walk past Oxford Street and turn right into Al-Andalus Street. Okay, so because he told him I want it to be a walking distance, he doesn't want to take a taxi or a car. Okay, he wants to walk. That's why he started with walk. First one, walk down Corniche Street and turn left into Palestine Street. Then walk past Oxford Street and turn right into Elander Street. Full stop. Walk 1 block down. Okay, a block is a square like this. These are the houses. Let me draw it for you. Now we have, this is the street, these are the buildings. Don't we have this block, first block so في street, and then second block في street, and third block and there is street. So he's telling him go down 1 block. Okay, so walk 1 block down, and on your right شايفيني ثاني, and on your right you will see a big restaurant in the corner. A big restaurant in the corner. My office is right above on the 2nd floor. So he wants him to go to the restaurants that is below his office. His office is right above. Above يعني أعلى, okay, on the 2nd floor. And when he ended his email, he ended it with 1 sentence. Can't wait to see you. Bye for now, Ali. Okay, so I will go back to the beginning. Hi John. هنا Ali is writing, this is the reply, هذا الرد. Okay, that's wonderful news. You are incredibly lucky. I am happy that you are here. Sorry, you are coming to Jeddah and we will be able to get together again. Okay, طيب يا ثاني. Check it out here. He didn't say meet. He say get together. هي نفسها meet ترى. بس meet a little bit formal. A little bit. Get together is informal. Okay. Informal اللي هو غير رسمي. Okay ثاني. I'm sure you took it last year. So instead of saying meet, he said we will get together. Unfortunately, فشوفوا هنا جون إيش بدأ الإيميل حقته عشان he said okay. Unfortunately. Now let's see the reply again. Number 1, he said here, that's wonderful news. You are incredibly lucky. I am really happy that you're coming blah blah. خلاص بعد كده to join the ideas هنا بيقول له I am fortunately I will be working until 3:30 but my office is very close to your hotel. Close to, it means near. You can walk there and pick me up from work. If you feel like having هنا نبدأ في suggestion. If you feel like having a meal, if you want to eat, there are some good restaurants in the area. And he wants John to come and pick him up at 3:30 from his office, and then there are restaurants near the area. بس هو الآن هي حيوصف له فين مكان المكتب الأوفيس. My office is really easy to reach from your hotel. يا ثاني again ما بدأ على طول بالشرح, ما بدأ على طول بالdirections. He gave him 1 sentence, okay, to give an introduction. My office is really close to you or easy to reach, okay, from your hotel. Walk down road, okay, walk down Cornish Road. شرحت لكم إياها, this part, okay. Now you need to practice 3 things: to give directions, to express enthusiasm, and to suggest. How can you practice these 3 skills? Okay, they are in the book. I will show you the page. After that you will do the homework which is answering an email. Okay, هنا وشوف الطريقة. خلاص لا تكتبي لنا شوف الطريقة هنا كيف كتب بأي طريقة الصياغة and imitate it, make like it. Okay يا ثاني الأولاني. So in the beginning you will have to يا ثاني okay to give express enthusiasm or make a suggestion in this page اللي هي page 17. In page 17 you have this question شايفينه بيقول لك read the table below with expressions or phrases you can use to express enthusiasm اللي هو excitement, the yay thing, or to make suggestions. Choose an appropriate expression for phrases, situations. عندك أوضاع أو حالات from 1 to 5. Use different expressions for each situation. يعني ما تستخدمي واحدة مرتين. Okay, here you have, for example, a friend of yours wrote you a letter telling you that he got a job and he had applied for. What would you say when you write back. هنا he got a job. يعني this is a good thing, this is a happy thing. Okay, so would you say why don't we, or you say wow, that's a great news, or I was really happy to hear that you got a new job. Okay, so you have to do this, you have to practice it عشان تقدر تشتغلي على الإيميل صح. بعد كده عندك هنا number 2 بيقول لك a friend of yours okay will be visiting your city. شايفين هذه الجزئية؟ حتروحي للwork book on page 14 الإيميل or 13 اللي هي هنا. You are studying abroad okay with a relative, and the relative of yours has decided to visit you. Look at the map here and complete the letter to your relative giving him or her directions. شايفين here the relative dear for example أمل or whatever. حطين هنا only you will have to get the directions. This is your house. خلينا نشوف هي من فين حتنطلق. بيقول لي I'm really glad okay that you are visiting me, but I miss my family and I'm glad to hear that you're visiting. As for getting to my house, it's very easy. The bus stop where you get off is, so she will be here in the bus stop. She needs to go to your house. It's very easy. يعني انت لو جيتي تقولي لها بالعربي حتقولي لها اوكي من الشارع الرابع لفي يمين، بعدين لفي يسار في شارع فلسطين، بعدين لفي يسار بيتي رقم 26. هذا الكلام كيف ينقال in English؟ لا تفتي من عندك اوكي، ارجعي لي. after that نيجي للمين تاسك اللي هي ايه number 1. you will write an email, but before writing follow the the brainstorming ideas here. Opening the paragraph بيقول لك congratulate your friends and say how you feel about her visit. She's visiting, so how you feel about it, write it here. Okay, how do you feel? It's wonderful, but I want you to use something new. After that عندك 2 paragraphs. الباراجراف الأولاني first one اللي هو let's meet at, you will make a suggestion. Okay, number 2 you will say that the place you suggested, the coffee shop or the mall or the restaurant, is easy to reach and give the directions. بعد كده number 3 then عندي 1 paragraph 2 3. the fourth one the closing. So briefly يعني باختصار express your enthusiasm again about seeing your friend in 2 sentences and close your email. You will fill this form, بعدين you will use what you wrote here to write the email here. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any questions you can ask me. Please take a screenshot of the next picture because it has some very valuable information. Okay, this one, how to write to your friend, how to start with the opening, how to express thanks if you want, how to give news. طبعا انتم ما مطلوب منكم لا thanks, but how to respond to news, yes, how to suggest, okay, and some closing. This is very important for informal writing ثاني. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of it because it's very very useful to you. Thank you so much يا ثاني. Bye.